is Friday. We freaking made it. Oh my God, it's Friday. Can you guys handle it? I can't handle it. I'm so happy. We made it to another weekend. Yes, finally. Well, yesterday was the start of the weekend and stuff. And it was great because we got to see a friend, Kimberly Grace, who's in town. She hanging out in New York. She's doing her thing for her birthday weekend and such. It was great to see her. Hello, Ambrose and Mustang. Hello, howdy, howdy. Is this the new thing for howdy? How you doing? How you doing? So yeah, we're gonna walk down Broadway. We gotta see the changes. You know that. Thought about going to Midtown and I went, oh, I don't feel like dealing with the subway. But anyway, great weather today. It's gonna be a little warmer than normal. I think we've been okay. We don't have any rain in the forecast for the next couple of days, as far as I know. You know, weathermen, can't trust them. Even, especially Joe Coffey. God knows what he's thinking. All right, we got the walk. Let me get across the street before I try to read the rest of the chat. Who are you beeping at? Oy. We're gonna do this. Let's see how far we get today. Oh, hey, good morning, Lila. Joseph Q, LadyWiser. Who else popped in here? I think that, was that Ronnie? Good morning, good morning. How are all of you? I hope you're doing well. Looks like we got sunny. I should have wore a ball cap instead, so I could see the chat. Oh, that's so annoying. Hi, J-Ro. How's it going? I slept in today. I didn't even go for my morning walk. I'm just being transparent. I didn't go. I woke up, had coffee, and ate breakfast, and I don't know. The morning got away from me. I think it's because it's been cooler in the mornings that I should be getting up and going for a walk, but I'm kind of like, but it feels so nice. Hi there, Viking. We are doing fabulous this morning. I hope everybody's going to have a good one. We all going to be nice to each other. Make it a wonderful weekend. Don't let anybody steal your joy. What is going on? Somebody's screaming. That's exactly right. Who's screaming? Oh, Goodwill. Salvation Army. Not Goodwill. Salvation Army. Totally different. Totally different. You were getting ready to cut the lawn, says Karina. Oh no, Emmanuel. And I saw your notification. Oh, thank goodness I saved you. Hey, Patricia Cruz. I saved you, Emmanuel. I saved you. Let that lawn be. Let the lawn grow. I mean, how much longer can it get right now? Within just, a little bit of time. Let it go. All right, we're going to have to get on the shady side of the street. Because this girl can't be squinting like this. Hi, Phyllis. How are you? How are you? As always, mods, let me know if it gets a little blurry. And I'll refresh. Look at that blue sky. Yo, it's looking gorgeous. I have a feeling it's going to be very busy out here today. What do y'all think? I think it's going to be busy. I think everybody's trying to do stuff. Joe actually texted me. He's like, let's go down the shore. I said, Joe, I don't know, man. I don't think they're going to have anything. They didn't have any rooms. So look, even I can't get a room down in Atlantic City today. Not that I should, but gangs of New York. Gangs of New York, guys. They don't even care. They're just going to stand in my way. Karina, welcome in, welcome in. Woo. Oh, God. Who's playing that Alicia Keys song? I can't. Oh, my God. All my nickels and quarters. You don't mind cutting the lawn? You just don't like getting into conversations with nosy neighbors? Well, you know what's funny? It's like we end up having, you guys could actually say we have nosy neighbors On YouTube, sometimes people. What is this? Chris Luke's menu. Oh, is this new? Hamburger, cheeseburger, hot dog, beef kebab. Oh, look at that. They got a whole menu going on. Ooh, they must be having a little block party over there. Hello, Top Up. You love cutting the lawn? Really, Lila? Holy moly. I mean, I guess some people like it. It's kind of a Zen project, I suppose. You know? Let's wait for the cabbie to... I don't know. He can barely see over that wheel. I don't know. I wasn't sure if he was coming this way, that way, or which way. I've been playing Alicia Keys for the last week. I love it. No, I have nothing against Alicia Keys. It's just that song. It's like, oh no. It's almost as bad. Not quite. Almost as bad as that Mariah Carey. That Mariah Carey be stealing on nickels and quarters when Christmas comes around. Because I could walk down any street and I'll hear that song and I'm like, oh, there goes the copyright. Yeah, it is also a good form of exercise. It is a beautiful day here in New York City. Humidity is low, which is wonderful. I sit here and debate about trying this marinara pizza again. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why it was closed for so long. Makes me... I feel like it's suspect. You know, like it was open and then it wasn't open. And it wasn't open for months, so I'm trying to figure out why. But I have no idea. I don't know. But today we're going to wander down Broadway, see what's going on. Oh God, Karina, I'm so glad you guys are having some cooler weather finally for you. You guys have been roasting out that way of the world. Another ambulance. Have I tried Monero's Pizza on Mulberry? You know what? Honestly, I don't know. Sometimes we walk into pizza places and I don't know. You know? Hello, is it Darlene? Darlene, good to see you. I don't know. Okay, so movies are coming out. Spooky, scary movies are coming out, guys. That sign just reminded me. It's coming up on the fall season. This I can't believe. Look at they're remaking The Rainmaker again. Are you kidding me? Like that wasn't that long ago. I mean, it probably was like 20 years ago, but it's still like, do we really need to remake it? I don't understand. Like, was it that great of a movie that it needed to be remade? Conjuring Last Right. No, the one that has got me in its grips right now, Jovan. The one that I just saw before I walked out the door, I went, oh my God, they are actually making that movie. Because I always thought when I read that story by one of my favorite authors, yes, I know, I kind of get dark, Stephen King, was The Long Walk. And that one, it's a dark story. It was like Hunger Games before Hunger Games came out. That's what it was. For real. Hey there, Patrick. Who else popped in here? Okay, Patrick's here. Fafo's here. That is horror. The Long Walk. It's on a different level. Depends on what you call horror. I call that horror because It is so unsettling to read. Now, The Hunger Games wasn't horror, but The Long Walk is horror. I do believe Stephen King's stuff is. The only thing his are based in, like, I don't know. It's like dystopian. My captain of the yacht rock, yeah. He is captain of the yacht rock, for real. You think Stephen King's more of a thriller? I don't know. I mean, I think The Shining's horror. I think that's the same kind of thing. Maybe, I don't know. But he's one of those that, if you read that book, you will definitely be unsettled. And I rapidly read so many of his stuff. I haven't read everything, I will say that. Some of his later stuff, as I got older, I just didn't have time. But I might go back. Thing is I don't know. I mean, okay, I could check out the books via the library app. I'd have to, the library has changed its app so many damn times. It's annoying. Oh, I need to get my meds. I'll do it afterwards. We'll do it afterwards because... Thank you, Darlene. We'll do it afterwards because, they're going to be going on their, I don't know, their lunch break soon. But yeah, Stephen King, a lot of his stuff has been made into movies. We always reference Misery because of my accident. I went to do the audiobook of The Long Walk at Project. Really? I do want to do the checkout of the digital copy again. Maybe that's what I'll do. But the thing is, which this is what I don't understand, they only have so many digital copies that you can check out. What is that? It's digital. For real? So apparently they only have so many licenses of it. I mean, that's what it used to be. I haven't done it in a couple of years. But I'll have to figure it out because I do have a library card number, I guess. Oh my God, Lila, I can't stand the whole hours of the pharmacy. I get it, they need lunch. But you know what they need to do? They also need to figure out their staffing. If the pharmacist itself has to do lunch, can't somebody else give me my meds? Or do they just need to be always there? They have to have two. I don't understand it. If someone in here knows the whole reasoning why they all go to lunch at one time, explain it to me. Because it makes me a little bonkers. And I never know when lunch is. It's always the time I need to go pick it up. Mrs. Viking, how are you today? Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. I know you guys are 6-7 hours ahead of us? 5 hours? I don't know. You can tell me. So it might be around time to go to the bar or the pub. I'm sorry, you guys say the pub. There is a CVS near me, open for 24 hours, from 1 to 1:30. No, ours is an hour and a half. Ours is an hour and a half, Darlene. I swear to God. It's the entire lunch hour. Or at least it feels like it to me. We might stop and get lunch. I don't know. Maybe we will. Okay, no cars. We're good. That reminds you, you got to take your meds. I take most of my meds at night, in the evening. That way in the morning, I can be ding-dong-ish and forget about everything else. That's what I do. So yeah, I take mines at night. Oh, what a cute little pups. You have Alexa. You know what, Lila? I never thought about that. Gallagher, good morning. I never thought about that, Lila. Ooh, they put their nails in the window. You know us, we gotta look. Oh, damn. Those are fancy. Could you imagine me walking around with some of these nails? How do you wipe your ass? I'm just saying. Those are all freaking long. Cannot wear those. I don't know. It's not my vibe. Adriana would be flipping out. I can't do that. I don't know. How would you wipe your butt? I'm afraid you might scratch something private. I know, but we're in New York. Come on, people. There's a lot of people here. And I think that all speaks to the whole thing is that everybody found different jobs during Coco. Everybody figured out some other way to exist. It's the same reason why the diner closes now at 9 p.m. when it used to be open till like midnight. How the hell did we get down here so fast? Those look like an inevitable trip to the ER. They do, right? See, I was thinking I'd get a salad, but it's too early. See, that's the problem. I start my stream so early that it's too early for me to eat. Karina's flipping out over the nails too. Yo Ange needs the long curly dazzle. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I would poke my eye out. I legit would poke my eye out. It would be a problem. You know, like the Christmas story, you're gonna shoot your eye out. I'm gonna poke my eye out with those. But yeah, that movie's coming out. I think they said it was September 12th. So today was the first day I saw the trailer kind of blip across a commercial while we were watching YouTube. I mean, Josh was watching Judge Judy this morning, and it blipped across Judge Judy on YouTube. And I was like, what? Freaked out. Had to go to my computer to find the trailer, to watch it. Ooh, this stuff looks good today. Nectarines $1. Plum tomatoes 5 for $2. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. So September 12th is when it comes out. Will I go to the movie theater to see it? Probably not. I probably won't. Because, you know, I haven't gone to a movie theater for a movie in a long, long time. And for me to get Joe to go see a Stephen King movie in the theater, oh my God, that would be like a miracle. It'll never happen. Hey, Hassan, how are you? Not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. What is this place gonna be now? Do I want to join them for church? No, guys, I do not want to join them for church. In fact, what, should I throw the gimbal down and say, yes, thank you? What is this going to be? Do I want to join them for church? Are they they're funny. I don't know what this is. It's going to be a restaurant. We can tell by just the things. But paint. Nico's. Nico's Construction is doing the work. Well, Nico, do a good job, will you? Alterations, yeah. Alterations as in like fixing the hem on my pants, I guess. Alterations. Yeah, so I won't get Joe to go see it. Crime Scene Donuts, I know. An active crime scene. Duncan. Although Duncan is, cleaning up their act quite a bit. They are. I will say that. Oh, what is with the ambulances today? This is like the fourth one I have seen. Doesn't have its sirens on, but its lights are. Is there a convention? There's another one next to it. What's going on? Okay, no cars. We can walk. One ambulance, two. There's a lot of ambulances out. You're sad because Joe's not here? Aww. I'm so glad you like Joe that much. But I'm here. Doesn't it give you some form of happiness? No? Oh well. You love a good horror movie? Here, let me see what you said. The type you have to leave the lights on in the house, but you jump out of your skin. I know. Oh my God. I've watched many of those. I've watched many of horror movies like that through a pillow. How many of you watch a horror movie through a pillow? I've watched many like that. And what we do is, if we're all sitting down to watch that, all right, go eat lunch, Hassan. I hope it's a good one. We would take turns. It's like one of us volunteers as tribute to watch, like a few minutes. And then we shout what happens to everybody else. And then another person has to volunteer tribute to watch the next few minutes and shout exactly. It's like ridiculous. As if we don't see it, it won't affect us.
And I'm not joking, and I'm not making fun.
Diana Gonzalez, good to see you. Yeah, we watch those kind of movies a little crazy. I am having a good day. It took 4 hours to watch it at home from behind her couch. I am cracking up, Mrs. Viking. That's so me. I don't even know, honestly, if I have seen that movie thoroughly. I watch, what do you watch every Saturday? Svengool? I don't even know what that is, Mustang. What is that? Oh no, Jovan. We really do that during a scary movie. In fact, I could ask my son and my sister. Joe usually opts out. He just gets mad and says, "Why are you making me watch this stuff?" That's what Joe yells at us. But, okay, this is a girl with a look. I love it. She's got the whole thing going. Yes. She had a whole look going on there. But my sister, my son, and I would sit on various couches, and we legit would have pillows, and then we would take turns shouting out exactly what it is. For real. We would literally shout out what was happening on the screen so that we all wouldn't have to watch it. It's so dumb. That one was specifically, oh my God. What was the movie's name where it was supposed to be shot on a video camera? Not Blair Witch, but the one that came after that was about the haunting in their house. You know, and then she gets possessed by the evil spirit at the end. And it was like her boyfriend's like, we're going to record everything. And he records everything on the camera. It's not Blair Witch 2. It was the one, what was it called? They made a number of them. At least, was it Blair Witch 2? No. Paranormal Activity, thank you. Paranormal Activity ones scared the hell out of us. I saw that one in the movies with Josh and a friend. We were so messed up. We were so messed up, guys. Because all I kept thinking is that I was hearing shit like that. Because we had in our house, as most people do, we had an attic, you know, which it didn't have stairs. We had to get a step ladder to go up to it. Ambrose says that's the only movie that had an effect on me. And I swear to God, that night after seeing it, and this is when Joe was working crazy hours. He was working nights and stuff. And I swear to God, when I came home, I couldn't sleep because I kept thinking I was hearing footsteps, like running down the hall or in the attic. I swear to God, I was so effed up. Hello, Paul. How are you? Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, that one like messed me up. And then the following ones were just as bad. Then they got stupid, of course. You know how that goes. Like maybe the second one's okay, scary, maybe a little scary, but then they kind of lose their way. I'd say the Blair Witch Project freaked me so bad. That's when I started. I know. Listen, I totally believe in the haunting stuff. I really do. I don't mess with that. There are no Ouija boards. None of that shit. None of it. Oh, we didn't even see what's going on here. Okay, we got Superman still. I don't know what caught stealing is. I have not a clue. Yeah, Blair Witch was messed up. That one was scary, but it wasn't, I think Paranormal was worse. The others, Nicole Kidman, that one didn't bother me as much. I don't know what Nobody 2 is.
The girl?
Okay. The bad guys. Well, you know, they got to come out with a animation. Oh no, weapons. Okay, just this poster alone has me freaked out. That alone is freaking me out. You saw weapons? Was it good? And oh, this to me, I don't understand. Come on, they're not going to be able to make the Naked Gun and make it good anymore. That was an era of a certain kind of humor. I don't ever know what movies are coming out unless it kind of totally grabs me like this is being made. And the funny thing is, in regards to the one with Stephen King that's coming out, only Leslie Nielsen can play. It's like, yeah, I don't think Liam Neeson, just because they both have an L, their initials are both LN, it's gonna make it work. Like, is that the reason why they chose to cast him there? I don't think it's gonna work. Guys, I don't do the movies. I don't even know how much the movies are right now. Last time I went, it was like $20 some. Diana says she saw weapons. Really? He has a certain set of skills to play the role. People said that they liked the new Naked Gun, but you were like, eh. Yeah, I have a feeling that's what's going to be. Like, unless the thing with Naked Gun, there were so many things in there that were like a shocker to humor. You know, that was part of it. A lot of tongue-in-cheek, a lot of things like that. Westville. They had good Bloody Marys, but I don't want to drink by myself. That would be, you know, something else. They asked him why he wasn't doing action movies anymore. He's like, I'm 73. Yeah, guys, he's 73. Even though he's still Liam Neeson, he's 73 years old. Come on, people. Give the guy a break. Now, the question, I'd be like, why is he still doing these kind of movies? I'd be like, I'm good, I'm done. But, you know, maybe he likes his craft. Maybe he wants to be busy. Anybody coming? No? Okay, I'm good. I'm good. We can walk. Not many changes, as far as I can see. Not too many. What were you saying that you know? He likes his money. Hi, Patsy. How are you? Let me see. What did Roses say? Oh, I can't go that far back. It's too hard. What do they got in the windows? Same. Oh, kind of the same. Kind of the same. Kind of the same outfits. Dunkin' Donuts. You're not an active crime scene. Let's see who's there in Dunkin'. Oh, there's people ordering stuff. There they go. See, like they made it more welcoming. Rosa said when I was a kid, I would hear ladies' heels walking down the street at night. Get out. Hi, Szabados. Okay, that's crazy. That would be freaky to me. I'm not a fan of that. See, that shit's scary. Din Din, how are you? Oh, you're covering from your school reunion stuff? Ooh, damn. Oh, he's doing aluminum siding. What is he doing? Did you have fun? Did you have fun out there? I think you did. Ooh, bookstore. You got the books out. Big one in the window, George Orwell, 1984. It was a blast. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad. Oh, we got our spots. We can sit. Let's sit for a moment. Okay, this place always has the craziest windows. Let's look. We got the roller skates on upside down mannequin legs. We got the statue kissing the fish. That's very interesting. Little chip hair thing. Look at all the fun stuff. Daniela, how are you, Daniela? Good to see you. We're going to take a seat over here and just chill out for a moment. Take a little break. Because we can. Oh. We're at 80th Street. We're definitely getting down to 72nd and beyond, possibly. But yeah, it's Friday. So now that movie comes out on the 12th. We'll be back from the cruise, and it'll be in between the cruises. So you never know. Maybe I could convince Joe. I really wish it would be also released on, I don't know, some streaming thing. I'll pay for it as long as I don't have to go to it. Oh, look at that dog. It's got a little carrier. He's getting pushed along. Perfect. I love it. I love it. Their older dog, they put him in the carrier. Anyone remember Don't Breathe? 2016. I do not. What is that about, Dozen Roses? Don't Breathe. What's that about? What's the scariest movie that you guys saw? Like, what is the one that no matter what, you'll always remember that freaked you out the worst? I mean, I have a couple. I have a couple of them. And it all depends on what era of my life I was in. You know, oh, Poltergeist, Tintin says. Yeah, that was a freaky movie. Like, that freaked us all out. I know, you guys know what? I have never seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I have never been one for the scary movies that were, like, gory. The only, I would say probably the one that I watched that was gory was Nightmare on Elm Street with Freddy. And that one I didn't even see in the movie theater. You don't go to scary movies because I don't like them. Oh, I know. LadyWiser. That movie scared the shit out of me too. Open Water. And it's like one of those, it's more like a thriller or whatever. But you know what? It's one of those that really does affect you and makes you think. Don't listen to your other person who says, oh, let's go do this. No, you always make sure you stay safe and you use your damn intuition. It's about a blind man in his home. Kids try to break in and get. No. Oh, yeah, The Birds was bad. Patricia, Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. You know, I saw that. That was on like one of those Saturday or Sunday morning shows that comes on. They used to come on. The Exorcist, Baby Love. Oh my God. Yeah, The Exorcist and The Omen were bad. That was that era. Yeah, right? The original Omen. You know what it was? Joseph Q. In that movie, I'm telling you, the reason why that movie was so scary was because of the Gregorian chanting. That's what it was. If it didn't have that soundtrack of the Gregorian chants, it would not have the same effect at all. So whoever was ever the music or directed the music and chose that, oh my God, spot on. That shit was crazy. Rosemary's Baby also frightened you? I vaguely remember Rosemary's Baby. I think I saw it once. You saw that, went home, kept the lights on in the bedroom for a week. The atmosphere in it was so foreboding. It was. And every time you saw little Damien, I swear. And then after that, all I thought is, who would never name their child Damien after that movie? But then again, you know, I'm sure people were all naming their dogs Cujo after the movie Cujo. I don't know. They wanted to give their dog, you know, some street cred. I think it'd be funny if you named your dog Cujo and it was like a 4-pound Chihuahua. That to me would be funny. Gregory Peck was very handsome in The Omen. Yeah, I think the same thing, Jacqueline. Omen was one of those. But like I said, you know, it's like each era of my life has a movie like that. Omen definitely was scary. I would watch it so many times. You had a student named Damien, Diana, and he was Damien-esque. I have not had lunch yet, Daniela. You wanted to get him a big dog and call him Cupcake. You know what's funny? Is Joe's family actually had a dog named Cupcake. And it was a border collie. And that's because they allowed his sister, his youngest sister, Sue, to name all their pets. So the dogs were all called something after dessert. So if the dog was brown, it was a brownie. She had a rabbit that was named Twinkie. And then the other dog was named Cupcake. It was so stupid. I was like, you guys have a little dessert thing going on here, little snacks? There's nothing more frightening than living in Fafo's basement. Oh my God. The Shining was a freaky ass movie. Then again, that's Stephen King, because the story itself is banana crazy, you know. And the fact that there is a place, you know, that they used this place that was out in the middle of Colorado, in the mountains. I don't think I could stay there, almost. I mean, I would. I did stay at the place that was used in that movie with John Cusack. What was that? Room whatever, 1418 or something? Treaton doesn't watch any of these movies. Yeah, she's more of the Sunshine Club. She likes those kind of movies. Hey there, Mika. How are you? Oh my God, are we going to are they movies or films? Okay, so The Shining, that's a film. I think that all depends on the director. You know, also the screenplay, but it's a lot with the director. They make it the film. You were at a restaurant yesterday, and there was an older man there who spoke exactly like, are you Michael Caine actor? Really? Really? That's wild. There's funny, it's because sometimes you can recognize people's voices before you can recognize their face, you know, because they get so old. Yeah, the Stanley Hotel. That's what it was in Colorado. It's all based on the Stanley Hotel. Think about how much clout the Stanley Hotel got because of that movie. I want to know how much money they were able to make. You know, don't you wonder? I would still visit. I guess I would visit the place, but it's deep in Colorado. It's not off a freaking thing, isn't it? It's deep in the mountains. You wouldn't go there during anything close to even slightly edging on winter. You wouldn't even go there in April because it could still get snow up there. I've been stuck in their snowstorms. It's not pretty. It's scary as fuck. For real. I don't want to do that. It's in Estes Park. Quite the ride there. See what I'm saying? You have to your whole thing is you're going there. I'll have to look it up. What if it turns out that, what do we got? We have to think of something to do for next year. This was the year of the cruise. You know, we did van life one year. So this is the year of the cruise. I got to figure out what next year we're going to do. What is the big thing we're going to do next year that's wacky and crazy? Maybe we go to visit spooky places. I don't know. I can't get Joe on. I don't think I'd ever get Joe on board with that. I don't think I would. He would be like, Angela, stop it. Today, this year, I've already started talking about what are we going to do for Halloween? Because here in New York, we have the big Halloween parade, which is downtown, Greenwich Village, that whole thing. Only 40 minutes away from me, but I'm in Boulder, so an hour and a half from the airport. I know, Joe will freak out. Oh, F that. I'm not walking any trail. Listen, I'm not walking a trail. It's super easy to drive in Colorado. Yeah, unless you're stuck in a snowstorm. I have been stuck in just a random blizzard that decided to pop up one year. I'll never, ever, no, I won't go skydiving. We do not do high extreme sports. Nothing to void the life insurance policy. Okay. Nope, not doing that. We are not voiding our life insurance policy. Hell to the no. And there's no reason. There's no reason for me to be jumping out of anything. Jump out of a cake? Maybe. But is it a real cake? A fake cake? Am I going to have cake all over me? Frosting? Is it good? Is it keto? All right, we gotta wait. We gotta wait. No zip lining either. Skip the zip lining. I don't do that. I'm not doing roller coasters. Your trails are cement? Yeah. I walk on well-marked trails. I mean, I will do a little off trailing, you know. But nothing like high adventure. If the equipment is more than my Hokas, fuck that. If I need more than my Hokas to do some kind of trail, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Balloon rides. Oh man. Joe and I used to want to do a balloon ride. But then it kind of went, I don't know. Oop, dog walker. Dog walker. Oh, look at Spuds McKenzie. It's Spuds McKenzie right there. Passed by a news event today before it was a news event. John Bolton. Who's that? See, this is how I'm out of the loop. Who is that? Ziplining in Costa Rica. Are we doing that with Mama Terry? Or did she move on to the Amazon? Oh my, I better watch what I'm saying. I might be called a bully. I'm not a bully. Some people I like, some people I don't like. I don't bully them. I let them go. I let them show themselves. And the reason why I said that, how about horseback riding? Possibly, I don't know. That might be a possibility. You walk to the fridge. I'm laughing, Paul. Now, the reason why I mentioned bully is because somebody in a comment today decided to say, for whatever reason, I don't know why, they have some issue with me, that I was a bully. And I'm like, since what? Since what? Because I went into a stream. Oh my God, could you imagine Joe on a horse? Yeah, he would want a cowboy hat and everything. But since I went into a stream last night and said hi, and I noticed there's a lot of stuff going on in the thing, and I just typed in, hey, what I missed, because I came in after my stream and I was settling down for the evening and thought, okay, who's on? And I saw somebody was on covering the Santa Rosalia. Actually, there's a couple people on covering the Santa Rosalia. So I was just watching it, seeing different angles, asked what I missed. Somebody said there was a fight at the Santa Rosalia, and I'm like, oh my God, like a real fight? Because guys, I'm not there. I'm home. I'm in my pajamas. I'm minding my business. I'm just watching YouTube. And then this morning I wake up because I wanted to see what the fight was. And as I go to the video, I'm confronted that somebody's calling me a bully. I'm like, oh my God. And they proceed to tell the creator, this is why your channel's not growing. What a piece of bullshit. This is why your channel, one, I'm not whatever. Think whatever you want of me. But this person, whoever they think they are, is saying to the creator who took his time and everything. And I'm going to tell you, I think Vinny, does a great job. He goes out there, he loves the Santa Rosalia, he loves his neighborhood, and he's sharing this with you. And you have the audacity to tell him his channel isn't growing when this person sits back and does nothing. They don't do this. They're not a creator. I hate that. What a back-ass comment that was. So anyway, Vinny, you're out there? I love it that you show that and share this. It's what you do. And then they came, it was just so stupid this morning, and I'm like, I'm not gonna let that person steal my joy, because I know who I am, and I don't give a crap what they think. Which, by the way, the person who made that comment, they are not blocked on my channel. Most people would tell me, and you should block that person. No, because you know what? I will garner all the views I can for those that hate me. Thank you for watching. That's what I say. And I'll say this on my channel because we're just friends walking. Maybe some aren't, but whatever. We're walking in the city and we're having a conversation. And this came up. But I just sit there and go, oh my God. Like, they were so all about themselves. They don't even realize the insult they are giving the content creator who's putting it out there. And I'm like, when did you become the authority on what makes a channel do this or that? Oh my God. But no, they're not blocked. I let them be. Yeah, thank you for watching. Yes, we are walking here. I know, some people. But I will tell you, if you guys do like to see the Santa Rosalia, it's one of the first feasts here. One of. I don't say it's the first feast here in the season, but it's one of the big ones. Over in Brooklyn. I don't know. Does somebody have Vinny's channel? They could drop the link or grab it. That would be great. Go over there, subscribe to his channel. Please do. He is always showing like different entertainment things that pop up in the city. It could be some person performing in Times Square, any of the place, Bryant Park. I've seen him do that. It could be somebody just performing outside of Penn Station. But right now, I feel like it's his season because of the Santa Rosalia. And go show him some support. Thank you so much for dropping Cousin Vinny, and that's what it is. It's Cousin Vinny NYC. Don't look up Cousin Vinny because you're going to get the movie. Cousin Vinny NYC. I wasn't sure if it was NYC Cousin Vinny or whatever, but thank you for that. So do me a favor, go over there, subscribe to his channel and stuff. He has he doesn't miss a night. The dude doesn't miss a night at this feast. Which to me, amazing. He's out there every freaking night. And I'm going to tell you, for him to be out there every night to cover it, like, there's no seating, which is, like, there's no rest. He's standing the whole damn time in the heat. Thank you so much, guys, for subscribing to him. Go do that. Let him know that Yo Ang sent you over. Because I am all about showing the love. Especially for those that actually put in the time and do the work. And Vinny is one of those that does that. Oh, Larry David. A conversation with Larry David? Oh, could you imagine that? You love Cousin Vinny? Yeah, I do too, baby love. Oh, we're at 74th. You've seen him in Fafo's stream? Yeah, he goes into a lot of other people's streams, and he is always so incredibly positive. But let me tell you, don't piss him off. Don't piss him off.
That's not.
He's a New Yorker. As a New Yorker, he'll be like straight to the point.
To be honest, I don't understand.
He will.
And then they let him speak and see what he says there. I think that's gonna be my strategy because he has to know. So
Any cars coming? Nope, we can rock. Tonight's the cannoli eating contest? Okay, I wasn't sure if it was tonight or tomorrow. Maybe tonight Joe and I will go up there. Because I know I said I wasn't going to go. I've always said it's not one of my favorites. But, oh God, something just got in my eye. I think it was a bug. Ugh. Don't y'all hate that? Oh my God, a bug flew in my eye. Yo. Yeah, his wife, Jamie. I know. Vinny's wife, Jamie, she's a trip. She's funny. Yeah, I always say that. It's not one of my favorites. But that's in the middle of the summer. And I don't like standing in the heat because I'm a baby. And, you know, I got Mr. Extra Delicate, you know, with me, Joe. That's why. I'll just tell you that's why. Because I don't want to stand there in the sun. Okay, got the bug out of my eye. I guess it was attracted to me. I still feel it though. Okay. All right, we made it to 72nd. Ooh, look at us. We being athletic today. You're a specialist, Micah, I swear to God. Like, what the hell, man? Why are you... out of all the space, you land in my eye, which is like, what, an inch? An inch of space. You decide to choose that one. (72nd Street). I was going to ask if it was blurry. Hang on. Bugs love you guys. Oh my God. Okay, what is that? Number 6? Number 6 ambulance? What the freak? Why so many? Why so many today? All right, we're not going to make that. Oh my God, look at that little bitty baby Scotty. He was teeny. He was itty bitty. Oh, look. One of Joe's favorite places. Grace Papaya. Even with sunglasses on? Man, ambulances are for multiple reports of bugs in people's eyes, I swear. Good morning, Grandma Joanne. How are you today? It's a gorgeous Friday here in New York City. I swear to God, when that bug hits your eyeball, you're like, oh my God, call the medic. I need a emergency eye washing station. I swear. It feels like when it hits you, like it's a June bug. We all know it's not a friggin' June bug. Hey, Marie Boca, how are you today? Taking a walk down Broadway, checking everything out. Look at Gray's is totally busy. Everybody's got their hot dogs. When you're hungry, broker, just in a hurry. No gimmicks, no bull. Get your Gray's papaya. As I've always said, this is the place to go get your breakfast. If you need a cheap breakfast and you just need something to eat, you know how you get a bacon, egg, and cheese? They don't got bacon. But they do have hammer sausage. So it's an egg, cheese, hammer sausage on a roll for $2.75. With the coffee, it's $3. You cannot beat that. Annette Morales, welcome in, welcome in. Can't beat that. $3? Show me a place that has it cheaper than $3. I'm waiting. I want to know. Because if you've got a place here in New York City that's something like that, less than $3, that's a coffee and a breakfast sandwich, tell me. Because I will go there. Oh yeah, it's only till 11. If you get there at 11:01, you're out of luck. Don't be showing up at 11:02 thinking you're going to get it. Because you're not. Ooh, this is where Beeria Landry. Oh, look at as seen on TikTok. Not this one. Beeria Landia. Oh, I've had their stuff. It's good. 4 to 12. 4 to 12. Okay. Nobody in Northern California that you know of? You can't even get a bagel and cream cheese for that price. That's going to be like $4. It's going to be like 3 something. Years ago, hot dogs. I know, but I can't go back in time and get that $1 hot dog. The only other person who has something cheaper would be Billy. And you can get a hot dog for $2. But Billy's not open at that time. So, we got to do apples to apples. Not apples to oranges. Not apples to pineapples. Apples to apples. Yes, by the way, I just saw my Nightbot drop the link for my membership. If you guys are wanting to use all those cute little emojis, make sure you join the membership. You can use the emojis. And then you get also a membership milestone chat, which what is that? That's like a free super chat. Every month, you get one of those. Then you get to go into our Facebook page, as well as our Discord. It's a lot of fun. I'm not kidding. Sometimes I go in there and I'm like, what the hell is going on? But it's good. Why don't you say good job, Mika? Making me want hot dogs, but you're all out. Because, you know what? You didn't buy enough. You didn't buy enough hot dogs. You're slacking there, treating. Fafo's wanting them. You got nothing. RJ, how are you? Ooh, taco truck thing is up here. Tacos and quesadillas. But they don't really have pricing. So that makes me wonder. Let me see. Cousin Vinny, I was just talking about you, man. You rock. How are you doing? How are you doing? Oh, look, guys. Like I was just telling him to check you out because you never miss a night of the Santa Rosalia. You never miss the night. Which is like, I don't know, you're like the man of steel there. Oh, check out Strand Bookstore now. Remember that place that was called Shakespeare and Company? Which I said I didn't understand it, and I know a lot of people say that's a chain and everybody has it. But now it's called the Strand Bookstore. Oh, looky. Books, I know. You're gonna have a Genoa salami instead? Okay. Look at, I'm so glad I write Yo Ang. Thank you so much. No, I never do that. Thank you so much for that. Dude, I'm serious. Maybe they have a Stephen King. You think? These are used books. Oh, God. See, I don't like when I have to look through shit. You know what I mean? They got puzzles. But we know my issue with puzzles. I already have a puzzle, which now has become an art piece. Said it was 500 pieces of McDonald's sauces. And now I call it $4.99 because there was missing piece. Whoa. What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you guys? Look at that. Look at that. Stephen King. The Wastelands, Songs of Susanna. Oh, The Drawing of the Three. How much are these? Maybe I need a couple. $10. I know if I do it on the app, on the library app, it's like free. $12. What the frick? Yo, Strand, what the fuck are you doing? $12. They're joking. They gotta be joking. Come on, man. They're used. They're used. What are you talking about, Judy Blume? Holy moly. No, I'm good. Come on. Oh, what did we get here? Diana Lee with the 10-pound super chat. Diana Lee, thank you so much for that. Hang on a minute, guys. Wait, we got to get back down. Boop. Thank you so much, Diana Lee, for that 10-pound super chat, girl. Oh my God. You are amazing, my friend. 81. 81 what? Hang on. Oh, that's your name. I'm laughing. I'm like, 81 what? What does that mean? Can't. Why does this do this? I want to heart it. There we go. There we go. You know, Cousin Vinny, I hear you on that because do you use the app or do you actually go get the physical book from the library? I've used the app. And when I moved to New York, I did go get the stuff from the library, but then I started using the app and getting the digital book. But $10 for a used book? What? I usually bought the book for $10. What are you talking about? Like new, like not bathroom associated. You know what I mean? You go to the library, okay. Yeah, I haven't done that in like forever. Look at Cantos putting out all their stuff. They have rent to pay. I know they have rent to pay, but I don't need to pay. It's not flagged. Oh my God. I reserved the book online, but then I physically go pick it up at the library. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to actually look into that today. We're going to look at, he got a bug in his eye too. He's rubbing his eye. Yeah, I love libraries too, but the whole idea of me having to go get the book and lug the book, like, you know what I mean? Like back in the day, we would go to the library in a car. The books would go in the car would come home, and I would just carry them inside. Now I have to walk to the library, get the books, walk all the books in the library, you know, that shit home. It's a lot. I know. Complaints. So, Vinny, if you're still in here, I don't know if you are or not. I know you got lots to do. But what time is the cannoli eating contest? Because stuff like that to me is interesting. Like, I remember going to the San Gennaro and actually watching them do the Guinness World Record for the largest cannoli, for the building of the largest cannoli. Just get a book bag. I know I have it, but I still have to carry it. It's not like I can levitate. It's not like I can levitate the frickin' books. I don't have... Okay. Is that person somebody? He looks like he thinks he's somebody. I don't know, that blonde hair is kind of giving. Hello, Manolo Chapa. Hello, welcome in. I said we got 17 people walking around with us. Our library can check out a telescope. Wait, did you say telescope? Tools? Stop. 7 p.m. Okay. 7 p.m. All right. I'm going to talk to Joe. I'm going to see, because he wanted to do something else tonight, but we're not doing that. So I'm going to say, all right, well, let's go take a drive out to Brooklyn, maybe. Maybe we do that. And I know, yeah. I know, I could take the subway. Yeah, and I could also, grow wings and fly, I guess, but that ain't happening. Why? Because of Joe. It's called the Beyond Books section. Really? That's wild that you guys rent all that stuff out. Wow. It's kind of cool. It's very cool. No, our library is just, they lend books. We don't go beyond that. Could you imagine that actually happening here? Shit would never get returned. It's New York. What are you talking about? All right, we're coming up on 66th Street, Lincoln Center. You guys, we've walked over 30 blocks today. We're probably getting close to, actually, we're getting damn close to 40 blocks today. Look at you guys. Give yourself a high five, man. No, y'all are amazing. I got damn athletes here. You checked out free tickets from the library to our history museum? That's amazing. That's an awesome thing to do. Lincoln Center. Looky, they got they finally have the elevator working now again. Thank God. That wasn't working for quite a while. Oh, look, there's an open table I can sit at. Woohoo! Let's take it. Let's take it, guys. We'll watch some people while we sit here. You gotta love the little parks everywhere. We'll see. It takes you forever to read a book because I fall asleep. You're still reading Little House on the Prairie series? Oh my God. Could you imagine? I know, a dozen roses. I know. I'm debating. All I know is I got to think about, look, where's the next subway station? Because guys, I'm not walking home. That's a long way. That's a long ass way. Cousin Vinny, go have a good day. Definitely we'll be out there to see the cannoli eating contest. I think that'll be a lot of fun. The question is, how many cannolis do they eat? That's what I want to know. How many? Get a scooter? I can't do a scooter. I would take everybody out in the city. They would ban me. I would be banned. They'd revoke my license, even though it doesn't require a license. They would just make a license to revoke. Yeah, I'm going to take a break a little bit. Because, come on, where are we going? We got a date? We got a hot date sometime? No, we can take a break. Look at, she just came from yoga class. Or, I don't know, hot, sweaty, something or other, Pilates. Maybe. Everybody else out here is just enjoying their Diet Coke, their iced coffee. Stuff like that. Yeah, I fall asleep reading a book too. And I haven't got back into reading. I do want to get back into reading. Home? No. Ooh, MTA home? No. Ooh, MTA's out here. What are they doing?
A shop, which is just like Red's, but
I'm laughing. But yeah, Lila, that's funny. That's funny. We're all laughing with you. Not at you. Not at you, girl. Yeah, we are. We're laughing at you. I'm just going to say. Lila. What the hell? Oh my God, yeah, right? At least it wasn't glassware. At least it wasn't glassware, Lila. For real. That is too funny. Look, is the bug gone? Yeah, the bug's gone. It was funny. I would do something like that. Like when I had to use a scooter in different places because, you know, of my ankle injury a couple of years back. You know, you'd go to Costco, they had the massive scooter, which Joe could have sat in the cart because it was that big. And then at one point, I'll have to find the video, but there's a video that's out there on my channel where Joe and I were doing dueling scooters because they had a lot, and why not? But every time I would get one, those things can go so fast and they can turn very sharp. I'm amazed we don't flip them over. For real. I mean, when I went to the casino sometimes, I would use a scooter because it would be far to walk. And then at one point, Joe didn't charge a scooter. So then he was like pushing it back. I look great? Oh, thank you. Let's not look at the frosting. I don't know what I'm doing with the frosting. The hair color's on order. I don't know. I almost think maybe I'll put a streak in it, but I didn't order that this time. I didn't get my order in time for that. I don't know. I've got to figure it out. Maybe I'll just continue to keep coloring it. Look out for me on the cruise and the scooter. I know. She's going to be all over the damn place. For real. Treat 99, she's going to be taking people out. For real. Anyway. You like my hair? I can't. Let's go streaking. Ambrose, I'm not talking about that kind. Only you do that. You? And is it really streaking if you keep your running shoes on? Is it? Is it? That's what I want to know. Is it streaking, but you have to have everything off? Or are you partially streaking? I don't know. Anyway. So the thing is, while I'm thinking about the library card, I think I'm going to go. Okay, my mom hit a child. No, Lila, stop. That's not fun. That's crazy. I never hit a person, except for Joe. I have hit Joe with the scooter. I've done that. I did that, and he gets very upset. Anyway, guys, I want you guys all to have a good afternoon. Make sure you guys, well, luckily it wasn't horrible. She lived. How was your mom doing, Lila? That's funny. Okay. Yes. Anyway, you guys, go enjoy your Friday afternoon. Thanks for joining me and stuff while we walk all the way down to Broadway. We did about 35, almost 40 blocks today. That's pretty damn good. By the time I get home, it'll be 45 because I gotta get off the subway. Oh, you know what? I won't even be able to get my medicine. I won't be able to pick up my prescription. Why? Because they're at freaking lunch. Again. Oh my God, I can't. Anyway, you guys have a good one. And we'll see you guys later. Peace out.